Hello, Quentin Hoffman. Are you ready to embark into the wild, barren wasteland?
Michael Burgess, you know that is something I do enjoy is just exploring vast swaths of empty land.
That's right. That's well. This is the game for you. It's Sable. It's here.
It
Also,
is.
also, let me see if I remember the. Okay, I can sit.
Oh
I've,
hell yeah.
you're just chilling. It takes the music off too. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
It's a
So
vibe.
Sable is a game that's been in dev for as long as I can remember, and it's kind of crazy that it's here.
Yeah, it definitely felt like it came a while ago. But yeah, now it's finally here. It's like one of those games you see the visual style they have here, and it's just
Hmm.
so eye catching, and like that's
Yeah.
definitely something that's always been calling me. But just I wanted to see it as like, okay, the visuals are here, but like, what's the video game here,
Yeah.
so to speak? And this is pretty early on. To be fair, like they put out a free demo for people to try,
Hmm.
and this like where I'm at now is pretty much right after that demo ends.
Yeah.
And they like kind of let you loose into this open world after you see I have my hover bike,
Yeah.
like the tutorial is you kind of like building it. Now I have it, which is fun. But now I'm
Yeah.
going to the ceremony. I'm going to this speak to Utari, the machinist, and burning station. So you can see when I hit the bumper down, that's kind of like a compass I'm pulling up there.
Hmm.
So the big symbol is kind of where my main objective is. So that's where I'm going to head.
Yeah. I remember really liking the demo. It was just very evocative in a really cool way of just like a quiet meditative experience. It really reminded me of the demo rather, because I haven't played the full game. The demo reminded me a lot of like No Man's Sky 1.0, like that
Mm-hmm.
first release, and like Breath of the Wild in a really cool way of just
Yeah,
like, hey, here's just like fuck around and just like here's a space to go
yeah.
explore,
This
just and
this
like
that seems like a
and
hundred.
soak it all the way in.
That seems 100% kind of where this is going so far because I kind of just got let loose into the larger open space and it was like I was just kind of driving around so far
Hmm.
and already seeing like a bunch of like, look, you can look over there and there's some kind of thing over there I can clearly go to, some kind
Yeah.
of something over there. It looks like a big ship almost over there. But let's go see what's up here. I think we have somebody to talk to here. This is my kind of main objective. Okay, see what's up with this dude. Through a quiet, romantic lens, as I look toward my gliding to child, I picture myself as a dust-covered traveler, exploring strange and forbidden places and finding strange, forgotten things. Treasure hunter. Though I'm certain the grind of sifting through sand and dirt is for useful things. Okay. So we have a scrapper Atland.
Hmm.
You find scrap metal out there all the time. At least I haven't really actually found that much yet. But I'm
Yeah.
assuming this is maybe just like a general
A
quest giver,
quest.
maybe
Yeah.
here. You need scrap. God
I
dang.
do. Not now that they're mentioning um, gliding in this chat box here. The gliding in
Hmm.
this game is very good. Um,
Yeah. And it seems like that's like a general, like, they're kind of using it as like, because when you start the game, you're kind of doing this, like, what seems like your kind of tribe that you're
yeah.
in. Like, and gliding is kind of considered this, like, kind of journey of a, like, passage and kind of, I guess,
Hmm.
like a kind of like a growth story, like a journey of growth, so to speak, that Sable, that your character you're playing as, is kind of embarked on. Okay, so that's just a general quest I have. I can pull up my quests here. So there you go, I have that. I should collect more masks for part of my gliding, and then also the ceremonies. Let's stick to this one. But
And
cause
so I
that
do.
just seems like a more general quest of like, oh, if I find scrap metal, I can
Mhm.
come back here and give it to him. Cool.
So I do have a question for you, Mike. I don't
Hmm.
remember there being any combat in this game.
There's not any kind of combat in this game.
Okay, that's what I
From what
thought, but
I've
I just wanted to double
yeah,
check.
from what I've seen from like the general consensus of like people who have played more and have put out reviews and stuff, it does not seem like it is. There's no combat It's just kind of like
Yeah.
exploration, like open world exploration type stuff, and puzzle and like puzzle solving kind of stuff, and just kind of exploring and finding discovering stuff. So let's keep
Yeah,
heading
and
in the
it's
direction of this. Okay, maybe this up here is
this
where I
way, yeah.
need to go.
And it's cool that like a lot of
Roanoke Station,
games
there
coming
you
out
go.
this year. I would call this like the game,
I like
the year of vibes. There's a lot of games with just good vibes that have come out this year, and this is definitely one of them. I'm just like, I mean, we get so many
yes.
unique games every year, but this one is very striking in so many cool ways.
Yeah, it's just like such a visual, very interesting visual. Look at this guy, warrior guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's supposed to be the
Achievement.
guy.
Probably just chatting to people.
Talk to 15 people. Cool. Hello,
Yeah, and
friend.
so
Yeah, there's a little bit of like not necessarily your character directly talking, but like your character talking like in the, I guess like would it be the third person where they are like describing how they're interacting with a person. That's what like some of this dialogue that is happening here.
yeah, and
Just
I think that's a really
folks.
cool
It's
thing.
it's an interesting way to do that. Of like, you're not necessarily like a silent protagonist, but you're sort of are.
It's
gliding, but just now.
I like it a lot because it's very much drawing inspiration from like literature in a weird way.
Right.
Of like I'm reading a book now, where it's like that's where a lot of the protagonist dialogue. It's a lot of descriptions of their thinking and their thoughts, and whereas other characters are talking, there's no like real inflection from the protagonist. It's very just like how they feel, and you get their emotions.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely gives you like at least gives you like an idea of like kind of like the personality of your character, which like I think was like another thing. Like obviously, like Breath of the Wild and like Zelda in general, Link has always been the protagonist was always silent, but I feel like in Breath of the Wild they try to give him more of like a personality and a character that they've never really done before.
Yeah,
and I think this game definitely like it's very easy to just look directly at this game and Breath of the Wild in a way that like there's clearly a lot of inspirations and gameplay styles and ideas from one have carried over to this, which is cool. I think this is some kind of collectible. I haven't found a use for them yet, a chum egg, but I found a couple of these little ghosty dudes.
Yeah, no, and it's cool because it makes the player, and going back to the dialogue again, because I'm fascinated by it, it makes the player think about what they're saying, what the actual the character you're playing as.
Yeah,
it leaves it up for your interpretation.
Yeah, exactly.
In a really cool way.
Okay, so let's actually pull that quest back up. So let's find a view from a bridge. Okay, I don't have actually. I should go find Elizabeth at the bridge of their trade in Southwest Burnock Station. Oh, so they're still here in the Burnock Station. Okay, that's where we're at. It just says Southwest Bridge.
So do we have a Cardinal Compass?
So we just have this main one, but you can see it has the north, and then the blue symbols where my bike is. So you can see that's just my bike, the little blue diamond.
Yeah.
The other one is a marker I can put down myself. So if I hit my other bumper here, I can basically pull up this compass, and basically like where the white, like the I guess horizontal white line and where the vertical white line meet, where like the diamond is, like that's where I'm putting that marker essentially. Okay. It took me a while to like make sense of that for sure. This is not the most like, it's a little unorthodox I think in the way they did it, but
because I remember
once you get used to it, it made a little bit more sense to me. Okay, look.
Because I remember playing the demo, not liking it, and then just like that was like the end of the demo.
Right.
And so I'm definitely curious to
like 3 badges.
Play the full game.
Bring them to me.
And like use it more and like.
Yeah, I think it definitely helps because like the tutorial, like this already does not feel like the tutorial stuff where like that was very much like basic like, hey, go do this, like, hey, talk to these people and go do this thing. and like in like a direct fashion, because you're like kind of set to do a thing, where here it's like already just like, all right, I just it had me come here, but I clearly can just kind of like talk to people and just start taking quests from anybody anywhere, and I'm just kind of now able to just more freely just like do stuff at my own pace, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Which I definitely think is nice.
Yeah, and that's the joy of games with this like open-ended quest design too.
Yeah.
Of just like, and I like how it doesn't lump the quests in like primary, secondary. It's just like, here's just your journal. Because not having a focus on like on the quests makes it
Tell
like,
me more.
oh, you can customize your bike.
Yeah, it looks like this guy helps you do more customization of your bike, which is cool. I kind of got that vibe too, because like in the tutorial part, you like once you like collect your like the whole setup is like you collect parts to the bike you have now,
Yeah,
and then like take it to a station that looks similar to this, and like put it together with the help of a character. So I was kind of thinking like, okay, this seems like it might be things that come up again. I guess we can look. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. So I can just even has stats that are like associated with that. Okay, cool. So I can like actually like improve it and do things with that. That's cool.
which is cool.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and head off to something. What was it saying? Apparently something has stopped the turbine. I should be able to fix it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's head to that turbine, which is out this way.
Yep. So
Let's just go out here.
Yeah.
So the one thing I will say is like just like a minor thing. Since we're kind of moving out of the more open, I have noticed this game does like you can see like the main character and like the people you interact with like intentionally have like low frame rate, and even those like dust clouds are going by.
Yeah.
But like that stuff all works. But I've also ran into times like there are some moments like there was like a little bit where it does like actually like frame hitch.
Yeah.
And just kind of like in the stuff which is a little jarring, especially when you're doing a lot of like open world traversal like this.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure like if that's just I'm playing on an Xbox Series S, so I don't know if maybe that's the thing just with this console version of it.
Yeah.
And it could not be an issue. It could be a non-issue on the PC version, which is there, or the Series X version on a slightly more powerful thing.
Yeah.
Again, it's not like entirely. I've not found it like game breaking or game ruining by any means, but it has like it is like a noticeable thing, as people will probably see here as I'm like hovering across the sand, and like my like whole ship is just kind of stuttering.
Yeah, I've definitely seen it on the Discord stream you're giving me, but it's I think it's like it's just a mix of like how they implement this team, and I don't know the team's name. This team's like implementation of just like that slower frame rate for character animations, and like I'm sure Digital Foundry will do a fucking thing on it. Yeah,
and also like it seems like something they can always patch in the future. So I think this is where I'm going here. If not, we'll still just check out this cool tower anyway.
Tower, yeah.
Because there's just it is an open world game. You see there's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. And I love the cell shaded look is so good in this game because there are moments when you feel like you're on a 2D plane, but then you're on a 3D plane.
Okay, so just jumping up here. Cool. Let's grab that guy. Yeah, just like a very cool, like a beautiful looking world with the cell shading, and also just like even though with like the weird frame edge sometimes in the game, like just like the intentional frame rate things we can see like on the character animations, and that I do think look cool.
Yeah, and it's so deliberate too, and because it makes you whatchamacallit. God, the lighting's so good. That it makes it like feel like an actual character. You see their whole movement versus just like, oh, here are the legs going quick and they're blurry. You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
All right, so I think we might be heading over to this encampment over there. At least that's where my marker's kind of in the general area. So let's check this out.
The soundtrack for this game is also very ambient.
Yes, it's definitely very ambient. I've not heard a lot of it, admittedly, because like there's a little bit of it in like the tutorial, and now when I'm in these more open spaces, I'm getting a lot more of it. Like now it's like a very somber piano, but earlier we had some like more guitar, and it seems also like as you get into different environments and like those like that little station we were at and had its own little track. And I will say like I don't want to like I can't I decided to start like after that starting experience, but you know in the marketing of this game they showed a lot of Japanese breakfast performer, and there's a sequence like after the tutorial that is very reminiscent of those kind of like Red Dead sequences where you leave the tutorial area and then you're just kind of off and you're kind of on your own, and then that Japanese breakfast late title card kind of sequence plays, and that was really cool to see. And I definitely, definitely those kind of, I could see maybe there being more of that in this game too. That'd be really cool. There's another chum egg. It looks like we are in our kind of the right area here.
Yeah. I do love the compass design a lot in this game.
Yeah, I like that. I like the like kind of very minimal UI, and this is nice. You can just kind of pull that up, get a general state, and then that I do have like the bottom right is a currency that you can like spend on shots. I think I'm going over this way. Let's go over here on here. So yeah, I have like a kind of glide. You get in the tutorial. I do like, unlike Breath of the Wild, the glide has uses no stamina. Yeah. But you can like you can hold like a sprint and use stamina, and then also I can climb, which also uses stamina. Oop. I fell. And up here, yeah, and there's like day and night. Let's see. Let's find it. Okay, go up here. Cool.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those games that I know that you were very eager for. Yeah, and I am too. And I'm very curious to hopefully sit down and finally play it sometime soon.
Yeah. I definitely already. It's been a game. Okay. Let's sit and chill. Just, good time.
Can you pray to that statue or no?
Let's see. No, nothing here.
And this game does a thing that I think Breath of the Wild does pretty well too. It doesn't tell you that much about the world. It's very much just like, hey, here's the world. Go figure it out. Yeah,
that's definitely that. We definitely have like once you get past that initial tutorial, which is kind of like the setup of like why your characters kind of in their position. It is just this like this is not that much farther after that, and you're just kind of already just like. All right, just go. I can do this. Cool. I can do this mission, but I could also just go wander around if I wanted to too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anything interesting up here? Oh, there's like a little house down there. Got like a whole chest. Looks like okay. Got some coins. Cool.
Why not? Yeah, because this game definitely has.
It's the fire we were at earlier. Okay, cool. Let's keep heading up here.
This game definitely has the open world feeling of that it will just continue no matter what.
Let's get up a little higher here.
Even if you're like done with it, it'll just keep going on. I kind of love that about this game.
Yeah, it just there is like a very distinct vibe and aesthetic to the world that's just really cool, interesting, and it seems largely like it's gonna be like kind of like a deserty wasteland, but I am really curious if we will see any kind of other different areas like foresty areas or anything like that.
Yeah, because there's a lot of like fauna and flora occurring in here. Flora, rather, not fauna. There's no animals. But which is cool because it tells you like that's something that's getting said about the world.
Yeah. Okay, I can go up here. Let's see where I think we're climbing up this building here. Oh, okay. Let's jump across here. I think I have to go the other way on the ladder. Pretty sure I can just jump onto it. Oh, if I don't screw up my jump. Whoops.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Um,
And I'd guess there's like things like like increasing your stamina
yeah.
and like those things like that at some point in the game. Maybe other abilities too. Again, that does not seem like there's combat in any shape or form, at least
Yeah.
from what I've heard. Maybe there's other things that appear, and like it wasn't a thing where like the tutorial led on like there was stuff like that
Combat,
at
yeah.
all. It was just kind of like it was kind of this stuff. Like it seemed puzzle focused and
Figuring your way around the world.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's go over to this.
Because honestly, the big, like, I don't want to be that guy about game design, but the big telltale sign of that there will be combat is that there's a health bar. There's no health bar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
So
Okay, so
that is kind of like the most telling thing.
Okay, so still going to the top of the tower, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will say there's something to be said about having an open world game with a very sparse element.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, we've got our wind tunnel going. Okay, and that opened the door at the bottom there. Oh, it's a chest. Cool.
Chest. Ooh.
Get out of here, you dumb rock. Oh, that was quite a throw.
That was a great,
That was a
great throwing.
quite a throw. Okay, sure. I won't. Don't worry about it. All right, let's head back now. Let's see if we can find this chest. I think it was way down here,
Yeah.
towards the start. Yep, there we go.
There it is. Curious what's in there.
Yeah, let's see. Machinist top.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can get different outfits as well.
Oh, that you can?
You can see I got like here's a machinist. You can
Oh,
see
hell
like
yeah.
you got this and like kind of you're getting this mask was a big
Big
part
thing,
of
okay.
a big part of the other things. That's cool.
Like, you know how I feel about fashion in games.
Yeah, you can definitely get some. You can be a fashionista in here if you want. Find out stuff. Yeah, and you can see there's like, quest parts. It looks like more bike parts and other things like that. And here's of course your quest. And then there's a map as well. You can see I've not really opened the map up. As you can see, here's the tutorial area, and then here's like the area that opened up to you. So it seems pretty big.
Pretty large, yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. And then cartographer's balloon. That's probably where I can actually get a map of this
Yeah.
zone.
Area.
Because I found the cartographer in the first area. Okay, cool. So let's see. Probably have to go back to the camp to tell me turn that stuff on. Okay. Let's head down here. Find our way back out here. I do also like the general, like, the Breath of the Wild sense of, like, okay, I'm done here. I can just freaking... I don't have to, like, go through the whole sequence again. I can just kind of jump around
Yeah.
and glide out of here and be out. So let's get down here first. Because the other nice thing that I like as soon as you get your bike is you can do, essentially the whistle,
Yep.
and it should get our bike.
Like the whistle from
Yep,
like
there it
Witcher
is.
3.
Yep. And then it was just
Or
the
it's
bike
like no
will come.
matter where you are, the shit will just come to you.
Yep.
Um,
Which
which
is
is
great.
should be I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It should be that design thing should be implemented in more video games.
Yeah, pretty much. Definitely a lot of open world games should just have that. Yes, let's just head back to the camp real quick and turn this in, and then see if we can get into anything else.
Yeah.
Just drive around. That's kind of definitely seems like that'll be a lot of the game is like kind of seeing the world for yourself and
And taking it, like the big thing about like good open world games allow you to take everything in at your own speed. There's no rush, and that's what I think the beauty of this game and other games is that they allow you to do that. Very much just like, hey, and that's why like even when I pointed out that like in your quest journal, there's no main or like side quests. It's
Right.
just here are all your quests.
Yeah. I kind of do appreciate like it is open to let you just do things, but it also to give you it gives you like the one quest to be like, oh, I should go here and like go to this camp. So there was that, but it wasn't like but like you said, it's not like it's like you should go to this camp right now, right? It's not like it's not making me forcing me to go to that camp, but I can just go there if I want to go to the camp and kind of continue sort of this more, I guess you could say, sort of main-ish quest. But also, there's just other stuff you can just. It kind of just lets you loose.
Yeah, and that's why like I'm so eager to
And I think this
dive into this game.
actually,
But there's so many other things I need to fucking play.
yeah, yeah, we're definitely hitting that fall season.
Because I was
Of
like,
video
oh
games.
yeah, I was like, I started playing Tome, then like school started, and I'm like, fuck, that it's this and Life is Strange.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, yeah,
stop.
so much, yeah, so many games. Let's actually go up here real quick because I think this
I
is
think that's your cartographer.
exactly. So we're gonna go ahead and climb up there and see if we can get a map.
And I do love good video game map. I don't know if you played Hollow Knight, Mike, but that game maybe had the best map mechanics.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I played a little bit of it, but I did not get very far
Okay.
into Hollow
Yeah,
Knight. But I definitely appreciate especially a good Metroidvania map for sure. Actually, it'd be better to go this over on this one.
Yeah, it's like you get segments, but you have to find the guy.
Yeah,
So you have to like kind of explore to do it, and that kind of feels like the same way here. Of like, hey, oh, there's that giant balloon. I know what I can get from here. You know what I mean?
yeah, and even it even seems like it doesn't. Let's go back to the map. Like it doesn't fill it in,
Yeah.
but it does give you like markers of like, okay, here's the station I went there earlier,
And
I
it
know
gives
what
you like the
past these.
topography and stuff, which is cool.
Yeah, which I do like that. So let's try and see. I might be able to. This will be close, but I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. Fingies crossed. Oop, oop, oop,
Yeah, we got it. We're good.
oop. We got it. We got it. Ladies, gents, and thadies, and they-thems. We got it.
We got it. Let's talk to this. Let's talk to this fella.
This creepy looking fucking fella.
Yeah, he's got quite a mask on.
I thought he was just like a
Maybe-
straight up robot. Then I saw his like actual human face underneath.
Yeah, yeah. It very much feels like a Zelda character. And even like I don't know if you can hear the music playing right now, but it's very much. I buy a map. Okay, cartographer's badge. Journey views. Okay, let's just get the map.
I do like how the maps are very cheap too.
Yeah, it's not too bad from what compared to what I have. Goodbye. So there we go. Yep, and there you go. Wow, there it is fully filled in. Cool.
Yeah, it's cool that like they very Breath of the Wild of just like, hey, here's the topography.
Yeah, and you can
like,
see
here are
it,
your landmarks.
but you can still see the actual landmarks on it. Nice, great.
Which is cool.
Yeah, for sure. What else could you? What else? I think he had another prompt. What's worth a look nearby? So you can also, Burnout
Tower,
Station. It says there's a giant Hercules beetle nest nearby. Whoa. Okay, and and they'll give you like some ideas of like things to look out for. That's nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
But-
Well, look at the ship over there. Yeah, I mean, let's just let's just go find out. So here we can.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and pull this way out.
Ooh.
Let's see. Let's put that there.
Yeah,
I
this
think.
watching you use it versus how I was trying to use it in the demo makes it look more intuitive than I made it.
Yeah, it definitely could be a little bit better, I think. But like once you get a grasp of it, it's like okay, you just kind of have to line up the lines, sort of. This is like another place. Let's put that there. Actually, I think that's the station. Yeah. Yeah, that's just the Burnout station. So this is a different thing. I do want to go see what that is.
That's that big Jawa looking ship thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's got like lights around it and stuff. I'm curious about what that is. So yeah, then we're done here, and I just go wee, and then drop.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just this game has such a good like vibe to it.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I'm
like
already. I mean, I'm definitely digging it. It seems like it'll
yeah.
be a game I just like. Now we're recording this right before the weekend starts. And I feel like I'll just Sunday afternoon just sit here and
Hmm.
just kind of travel around. All right, where you at, buddy? All right, there
Yeah,
it is.
because I know
Here it
that
comes.
there it's coming. Um, yeah, it's like if I have breaks in between my classes and stuff, or like even when I'm doing homework, I'm like, oh, cool, I have like an hour available. I'll set a timer for an hour, and I'll just like play this, and it sounds cool.
Yeah.
Um,
See, let's go see what's over here.
because honestly, like between this and Tillum, I think those are like two of the most striking looking games of this year, and it's
Mm-hmm.
cool that they're out after being in dev for so long.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, this looks cool as fuck,
Yeah,
Mike.
it's like some kind of like ruined spaceship.
Hmm.
Very cool.
You'll probably find some scrap metal here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's see how to get in here first. See, can you get openings? Here we go. There's there. There it
right.
is. So we're climbing in. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend good headphones when you play this game too.
Yeah, I think this will be pretty nice for that. And it's also, yeah, I guess we didn't just to mention, I said Xbox earlier. It is a Game Pass game, so it is on Game Pass. So if you have an Xbox, yeah, you pretty much own the game if you have Game Pass.
Yeah.
The Dunboyne. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like I know it's like I can get a battery somewhere from in here, and oh, there it is down there. So I gotta insert that into there.
There's a way to get down there.
Yeah.
Can you go over the pile? Oh, there's one up top too.
Oh yeah. So let me get up here. Yeah, there we go. Whoop. Well. What's this? Let's go to scrap metal. Cool.
Metal. See, what did I tell you, Mike?
Yeah, you're right. So chop that down here.
I know how video games work, baby.
Yeah, video games, maybe. Okay, so that just makes this rotate.
Okay.
Let's drop down here. Oh, we can go in this door up here, I think. Yep.
Done.
Oh,
Such a good
this.
name.
Yeah, this is hella Zelda Breath of the Wild dungeon or
Yep,
shrine
this is a trial.
vibe.
Yeah.
Let's see what's up in here. I definitely see another battery up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love self-contained puzzles like this.
Yeah, this is cool.
Um,
All right, let's see what this is about over here. Okay, so there's that one. That'll turn on that thing, I'm guessing.
Yep. And then there's that door on the left.
Yeah, I think I have to use that to get over there.
Then, like use it as a ramp to like take out and take in.
Yeah,
Probably.
okay. Yep, I see what to do here. So we can put that in. Take it out. Jump across. Let's go check out what's in here.
What's in here?
More scrap metal, I see.
Ooh.
Let's see what this
love to see it.
does. Oh, it turns on that.
Yeah, okay. So then you'll need the battery. Okay.
Yeah, I can take the battery over to that door now. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as someone who hasn't seen any of this game past the demo, it's really cool to see like the kind of cool shit that they have in the world like this.
Yeah, because like there was like a tiny bit of environments like these in the demo, but like not a lot.
Yeah.
Not to this size. So even I'm like, oh, cool. Like this is opening the mind to possibilities of like, okay, so like I guess like you're to find maybe like more derelict ships like this where these cool puzzle sequences are. That's really cool. If that's like kind of.
And I like how it is even.
Oh.
Here we go.
The door of the Dunboyne. So it's like, it looks like there's a ship. Okay, let's go.
This is Mike. This is
Yeah, let's see what's-
capital L lore.
It grieves me before I have a chance to be frightened. You found. Please enter your username. was odd in my mouth, like the first time I said it out loud. Welcome, Sable. And the ship simulated anthropomorphic registry. Information Nexus. So Sapin or Saren.
Saren.
You call me Saren. Hey Saren, what are you doing here? I'm sure Sable was corrupted. I'm trying to access ship records. So this is clearly like a post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Post regarding strange.
I do love how
it's
a minor thing. The font changes when it's like
yeah,
the narration happens.
Yeah, the narration.
Fucking cool that way.
Yeah, you can see like the voice of the people talking. 46 Earth hours, give or take. In the middle of the space, we follow the protocol. Interesting. So there you go. You got some lore there. Some from the looks of it. Very cool. I'm into it.
That's like really I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
it's just like it's subtle. It's not overt.
Yeah,
it's not telling you.
See like some old world, like how what happened to humanity to get in the place we are now.
Yeah, and like that's
cool.
The stuff that.
Okay, so we're back here. I think I need this battery.
Yeah, there's something over there.
I think I need. How can I? Oh no, it's here.
This takes us. Oh, we're outside.
And then we're just back out. Cool. So I think that's
I like how
that's cool.
How like the information and lore is your whatchamacallit, your like reward. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool.
And like I know I'm this guy, but like I would definitely just play this entire game just walking around. I just want to put myself on. I want to put myself on blast now.
I was gonna say I totally. That's how I played pretty much all of Breath of the Wild. I did not use a horse. I didn't really like the horse controls in that game.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one because people like raved about the horses. I'm like, yo, these control like shit.
Yeah. Or this I will say though, like the
little bike,
the jet hover bike has been decent so far.
Yeah. And like I'm gonna probably use it because obviously this world's fucking massive and the clip at which you walk is kind of slow. But the fact that you can customize it and you can make it your own.
Yeah, for sure. It's pretty
enticing
cool
to me.
Alright, so let's head back to camp. Which I believe is that guy over there. It's that way.
Yeah. God, I really gotta play this game, Mike.
Yeah, this seems like this is definitely I'm definitely warming up to this a lot more too. Because I was definitely like I played some of the demo before it came out like a few weeks ago and I was just like, alright, this clearly is like a tutorial. And this seems okay, but I'm hoping the game is like a much more open thing because that's always been what like a lot of the trailers have given the vibe of like it's just kind of this, and that's more of the stuff I want to play. And it seems very much like it's just like all right, just drive around, do whatever the hell you want, and I'm here for all of that.
And it's like I don't know. I think after like playing Deathloop, too, like I definitely need palette cleanser in a weird way.
Let's get that parking.
Just something nice parking job, Mike. But just something that's just like easy, mellow, and you can just like I think he's in that main tent.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
Oh, there's another one.
Maybe it's this beetle fella. Oh, it's a trade. Let's see what he's got.
Close.
I can
he's got
some
bike shit.
Yeah, I can put a beetle stuff on my thing. That's cool.
That's cool.
So, is it over this way? Oh, right. I just talked to the machinist here. That's right. Phew. Not at all. For you, I won't say reward now. What you're owed. Machinist badge.
Okay.
Just of where you have been and what you have done, but in honor of one of many possibilities. They may choose to become one of us. Speaks the honor language of Simoon. It's connections.
Oh,
1, but you'll need to earn more
that's
from others
cool.
who carry them. Okay, so that's like another mask I can earn. Because that was like another one of the main quests I have is... Cool. And that's the other character I met.
Okay.
So I just look for more Saren terminals. There you go. I have... That's like a quest line too.
Yeah.
That's cool. So I think some of these are just like more like general... Like, yeah, like these
Go
just...
explore things.
Yeah, like you can just kind of go do this. Which that's cool too. I'm here for that as well. Let's go find the scrap metal guy. He was in this station. Was it the same dude? I don't think it was. I don't think this was Atlan. No, Utari. Wasn't that person up there? Maybe it was this big. Nope, that's Roby. I was gonna get merchant badges as well. Cool.
So who are we trying to talk to? The scrap metal guy?
Yeah. Ah, there you go.
I think he was in the other tent.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's over.
In there, I think.
Oh, was he? Okay. I thought it was a different person. That's cool. Let's go in there.
And so, Mike, stop here and look back at the ship that we went to. See how it's blue?
It's got blue lights
That's
on
like
it.
a very subtle clue saying, hey, I've been here.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Like the shrines and Breath of the Wild. That's the mask caster. Is
he down on the ground floor then? Oh yeah, he's like below you.
Okay, right. Yeah, in here. That's right. There we go. Let's give him some scrap metal. Alcohol. That gives me some cash.
Oh, cool.
Okay, now that just took everything I had. Cool.
Yeah, and that's cool because that'll be just like probably like a permanent quest. So if you find more, you can get a fixed rate more from him.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. I'd say let's maybe find one more cool area, but this is a pretty generally good look.
Yeah, it is. I think because this is very much a game like where it's go at your own pace, find stuff at your own clip.
Yeah, for sure. Come on,
enjoy
Mike.
It's more about the journey and not the destination.
Yeah,
which is cool because a lot of open world games are very much, hey, go to destination.
Yeah, here's a bunch of markers, quest objectives.
Versus soak in the world and like look at interesting things in the environment. Like what are they saying to you in cool ways?
Yeah, yeah, and that's this seems like it'll very much feed that itch of just you want to just explore some cool environments and open spaces, and I'm very much here for that. Okay, I see one. Let's go see what that is in the distance there.
Okay.
And get this nice sunset view.
Yeah.
I like that too.
Just incredibly gorgeous.
Yeah, it's incredible. You can see kind of like the shadow coming over the land. It's very nice. Yeah, let's see what's up with that.
And it's funny too because like now that fucking side tangent in my personal opinion, now that like games are so getting so much more powerful, there's like this big push for like graphics and like ray tracing and all this bullshit. And I'm like, cool, this is more gorgeous than half the games I've played this year that are doing that. Like, yeah, because it's
super
just, high res, like 4K 60, not like like that. Like, don't get me wrong, but this is like more stunning.
Yeah, because it's designed in a very specific like style and aesthetic rather than just like going for like a photorealism.
Yeah,
which definitely definitely is a standout.
Yeah,
in that sense. I see something. Look, is there something glowing in there?
Ooh.
Or maybe not. Oh,
chum eggs.
Chum layer.
Here
we go. Let's see what we're doing with these. See a frankly humongous chum holding up the remains of an ancient stone tower.
Oh,
Queen
Brad.
Chum.
Hell yeah.
Are you talking to me? Yeah. That is definitely startling. Just be like, Caring for my children. Okay, so here you go. It's like this is like the Link to the Past, like a Link Between Worlds kind of thing, where you like find little creatures and let's see these doors maybe have stuff in them. That's cool.
And again, to bring back Hollow Knight, it reminds me of like there's a thing where you can collect shit in Hollow Knight and like you get. That's very much like this. I don't know the exact thing of it, like the name of it. It's like you're getting like not beetles, but it's like slimes or something, and it's very similar to this.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. So here you go. I already have. Looks like I already have 5 of them.
Chum novice.
Hey, you discover your first chum egg. Looks like I already got 5 of them here.
Yeah. So there's probably multiple layers.
Yeah.
Across the.
I got a chum tier.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be like a stamina upgrade or something, or some kind of upgrade.
Pinkies crossed.
Chum Queen tier. Oh yeah, there you go. Stamina increased.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Great. Emotional. Like if you the teacher chum out carry great power. Stronger, more resilient. So 15 next. Cool. Unless there's more to it as well, because there's like doors behind her. It looks like you can't open yet. So, and I can see there's like a chest behind that one. So maybe there's, as you collect more, Yeah. Nice. Yeah, you can see.
You got more stamina.
Yeah, there you go. It's kind of, it even has, that's a cool little design there too.
Design for it, yeah.
Yeah. It's a pretty decent amount. Cool, excellent. But that was a cool little find there. But yeah, I think it's a good look at Sable. Yeah, I'm really excited to get more into this. Just spend like this seems like very much a good game. You can just kind of spend like a good afternoon just getting lost in.
And I think that there needs to be. Oh, and look, there's some kind of like visual thing up there too, telling you that this is like the chum layer.
Yeah, you can see now.
Oh, that's fucking rad, man.
Yeah.
I just live for small details in games like this, man.
Yeah, like clearly like very intentional, like open world, like marker design rather than it comes there's a chum friend up here actually.
Yeah. It's very
saying Breath of the Wild again in this but it is very much that world's design philosophy of like making it more about the markers you can see on the map rather than pulling up a map and looking for it. Where like that is here, but you don't really need it because you can see a bunch of stuff in the distance, and that's like how you really should be trying to explore the world. Is actually within the world. Oh, I can't climb up there yet. No.
Yeah. More about natural exploration.
Yeah, which I am all the way here for that kind of stuff. But cool. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's cool over there. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks for Quin for joining me. We'll see you all next time.
Thank you for having me, Mike. Bye.